Hi guys, welcome back to the Next Minute channel. Today we're going to be looking at the numeracy, grade 4 paper. Alright, here's my number to contact me on 5492161. Alright, let's see what they had for you guys. Andre wants to buy a remote control toy. 4 of these toy options and their prices are shown below. Use the information to answer question 1 and 2. Which toy price is the highest in value? Highest in value would be this one, which is the bus, $3.99. Let's move on to number 2. Andre has 2,500. Which toy can he buy with the money he has already saved? So he has 2,500. So that would be the van, which is $2,090. 2,090. So that's the van. So number 2. Number 3 says, look at the chocolate bar shown below. The chocolate bar has 12 pieces of chocolate. Use the information to answer question 3. Jaden, 3 pieces of chocolate, so it will be 3 out of 12, and we can divide by 3. So that would be 1/4. So that's a quarter. Examine the location of the 4 places in the community below. Use it to answer question 4. Which place is second from the stop sign? So this is the stop sign. So the park would be first, and then the library would be second. So that would be A. Look at the numbers displayed on the calculator in the image S below. Use it to answer question 5 and 6. What is the value of the digit 2 in the number displayed? So 2 would have been 2 tens. This wasn't bad. 2 tens. All right, so far everybody should be able to get those. Those are pretty straightforward. Look at the number now displayed on the calculator in the image. An operation is used. Hi, what's up? This is in the image. S, yeah, print? Okay. In the number displayed on the image T, which of the following would result in the number displayed on the calculator in image? Oh, so we go from the 1024 to, just have an idea, 1924. So basically they add 900. All right, so they add 900 to this, so that would have been. Nice little question that, very creative, very creative. Shelley is reading the book shown below. Use it to answer question 7 and 8. The introduction of the book on page 7. Which number comes before this page? So for number 7 will come number 6. Shelley is almost halfway through the book. The book has 88 pages. Which could be the number? Which page could be she reading from now? Well, best answer will be 43 after 88, right? About 44. So you could have 43 and then 44. All right, so that would have been 43. Ben laid out some cards as shown below. Use it to answer question 9 and 10. I'll go on this one. Which is a correct representation for the total number of cards shown? No. I never know hear one. It up the man. Unless at the last set of students take it up. Yeah. Ben laid out some cards as shown below. All right, so we have one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 2, 3. All right, so we have a total of 6 times 4, which is 24. So should have been 2 tens, 4 ones. Okay, nice good question as well. The coconut, to count the cards, Ben placed them into 2 groups. How many groups of 2 can he make with the cards showing? All right, so I'm going to put them in groups of 2. So we have a total of 24. So we divide by 2. So that would be 12 groups of 2. This look like it dull, man. Hold on there, guys. I don't understand what I go on. Oh, this looks so dull. All right, let's move on. Look dull, don't. The 6 faces of a regular die are given in the diagram. Use it to answer the question. Mark rolled the die twice. Each time Mark rolled the die, he got a different number. He added the 2 numbers together. Which 2 number could be the total of the 2 numbers? Mark rolled the die twice. All right, so I'm rolling it 2 times. Each time Mark rolled the dice, he got a different number. He added the 2 numbers together. Which number could be the total? All right, so it only can be 11. That would be 11. Let me just explain. If you roll it twice, you can get 1 or 0. If it's 2 different numbers, you can get 1 and 1, right? For it to be equal to 2, it have to be 1 and 1. And it's a 2 different numbers, so you can get like 5 and 6. And that give you 11. You can't get 12 because there's no 7 on it, right? All right, so let's move on. Miss Henry can buy pencils in different quantities as shown below. Use the information to answer question 12. So 1 pencil costs $10, it's cost with a. All right, Miss Henry has $100 to buy. What is the greatest number of pencils she can buy? So let me see. This costs $90. So you only have $10 left. So you can get 12 here, so and 1 make 13. All right, so 13 are that one good option. Well, that are the highest number, so you can get 13. Let me see. For this, you could get 6. No, can't go get yeah. So 13 will be the highest. You can buy 12 of this for $90 and 1 of this for $10. That done your $100. 13 are the highest number anyway, so yeah. Look at the incomplete price below for the fruit shown in the cards. Joel buys every fruit. Joel buys fruits every day. Use the prices to answer question 13. All right, Joel bought the fruit shown below. He received $50 change from $500. How much money did he pay for the mango? Let me small it up, guys, so we can see everything first. Whoever structured in question, they have some serious issues in it. All right, so let me go on. So apple, $100 each. We don't know how much for the mango. Orange, $100. Melon, $20. Well, $200. So like we say, 2 apples would cost $200. The orange now would cost $100. And what is? Oh, the mango. All right, so he spent a total of $300 and he had 500. So 500 minus that would give us $200. But guess what? He only received a change of $50. So that means the mango for 150. All right, nice question. I just realized what they did. Good one, ministry. Good one. All right, 14. Ray is taking all the boxes shown below in this car. Use it to answer question 14. Ray made 3 trips to his car so far. For each trip, he has taken 4 boxes to the car. His final trip, how many boxes will he take to his car? So Ray made 3 trips, and each time for each trip, he has taken 4. So that's 12, right? So I could count out 12 out of this. Can I say this a trip 1, right? Trip. All right, so 2 leave. So that would have been 2. Sean and Brian have the same number of marbles. Sean put his marbles in groups of 3 and had none left over. Brian put his marbles in groups of 4 and has some left over. How many marbles could Brian have? All right, so Sean and Brian have the same amount of marbles. Sean put his marbles in groups of 3. So basically, in groups of 3, you see that you can eliminate this right away, right? So Sean will have none left over. Brian put in groups of 4 and has some left over. So it have to be 15 then, because 4 can go into 15. So I have 15. All right. Yeah, excel that. Some bad questions, we open self-ministry of education. The mass of a pineapples, the mass of a pineapple, some bananas, and a source of are given below. Use it to answer in question 16. All right, so the pineapple, 900 grams, the banana, 600 grams, and the soursop, 700 grams. What could be said about the mass of the soursop? Soursop. The soursop are basically 700 grams. All right. What could be the mass of the soursop? The soursop has the same mass as the pineapple. That's not true. The soursop is lighter than the banana. That is not true. The soursop is heavier than the pineapple. No. The soursop is heavier than the bananas. That would be it. Yeah. Nice one again. I like how you guys put on the colorful something. That means want to skip the page. Examine the actual departure and arrival time of a bus travel from Kingston to Montego Bay below. Big up all them students from Kingston, big up all them students from Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. Big up on yourself, guys. Remember in appearance, summer school, doesn't matter where you are, even if them the overseas. So we are doing one. Alright, the bus makes a stop in Ocho Rios and then continues to Montego Bay. Use this information to answer questions 17 and 18. What time does the bus arrive in Montego Bay? So we have arrival time, and of course, it's a Kingston to Ocho Rios. So Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. So that would have been 2 p.m. All right, let's look at 18. Where is the bus likely to be at 11:40? All right, so 11:40. So basically, after them arrive at 11:30, right? So between Ocho Rios and Montego Bay. Between Ocho Rios and Montego. All right, so nice one again. Big up on yourself. School me there, no guys. School me there. 2 o'clock and now still. All right, examine the picture of this football field. Use it to answer question 19. The school wants to know the amount of space covered by the football field. They know they need the length of the football field. Which of the following does the school also need? Is it the width of the goalpost, the width of the football field, the width of the circle, and that would be the width, right? This one is a repeat. You guys should have seen that on my channel already for those who are subscribed. I will repeat this already, so it's the same formula. The diagram below shows a pair of paper, scissors. Use it to answer question 2. Which of the following best represent the length of the paper scissors? A, 10 kilometer. No, that's too big. That's too big. I would say 10 centimeter. 10 millimeter, literally 1 centimeter, right? Mr. Jackson will be camping in the tent shown below. Oh, Mr. Jackson, you're going fine, man. All right. The side and the front of the tent are labeled. Look at the tent carefully and then answer question 21. Which shape is not seen on the side or the front of Mr. Jackson's tent? Triangle. Me see a triangle. Me see a rectangle. Oh, a circle. All right, so the page blank is something. Oh, go on. Oh, oh. Let me feel so you tell you. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Hit that like button. Samantha is drawing a symmetrical house she has completed one side of the house. When she completes the drawing, she will be able to fold along the blue line and see the shape match exactly onto the other side. Use the house and the information to answer question 22. All right, so let's look for the one and match it, right? Can be A because it turned the same way. There. See if it have no window. It supposed to have a window upon it. Okay. All right, that me the one now. So the one with the window now would have been C. Not C, B. That one didn't have no window. I retire September, bro. All right, all right. The diagram below shows the path you walk from the school to home. Use it to answer question 23 and 24. So you have a church, a school, the park. Yo, I love that they say, I love it. I appreciate this. Big up the ministry, even though I always cussing no more while, but big up on yourself, man. This is a nice test. How many corners are there in the path taken by Lee from school to home? So school to home. I mean corners though. That's not corner this one. So you go so. Oh, them a call corner, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, see them give the key there. Yo, man, a real joke. I'm finna look on the key. That's the first thing I always tell my students. Guys, look at the key. Yeah, guys, them give the key. All right. Which place which place along Lee Walk from home to school has no straight lines? Which place along Lee's walk from school to home has no straight sides? Let me just see. No straight side. That I circle one in at the park, right? So I would say that is the park. So that would be A. 25. Sheldon midterm break started on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Which of the following is certain? Sheldon midterm break started on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Oh, if tomorrow, let me say to that Thursday, you know. Sheldon will return to school on Wednesday. Sheldon midterm break, but that's for 2 days it will be. All right, so that would have been A, because if them said tomorrow or Friday, yeah, today, I know. The diagram below shows a balanced scale equal weight on each side. Use it to answer question 26. Which number is represented by n to balance the scale? So here we have 20, 40, 60. So this would have been 40, right? So that would have been 40. Guys, more stop for a pause. Remember, parents, I will having my summer school. Let me just put that out there, guys. We start the first week in July. It's online via Zoom. And of course, this is my WhatsApp number. I don't like to keep secrets. I want everything to be public. So let me just put the cost. Whether I rich or poor is the same cost. So we do it. We're no bias. It's $3,000 per week or only $10,000 for 4 weeks. All right. Tomorrow's result, I'm guarantee my classes for September will be full tomorrow as the result is coming out, guys. All right. So see there, 5492161. It's only $3,000 per week, and we do 6 hours per week. Awesome, awesome. Basically, you're only paying 50% for the time, because I know say I really $1,000 an hour, but you're technically gonna be paying way less. All right, the picture below shows the bag of sweets that Talia has. T represents the number of sweets Talia has. Use this information to answer question 27. Talia gave 3 sweets to Nicole. Which of the following represent the number of teeth, number of sweets that Talia now have? So she basically gave away 3 of them. Who the gamma marathon? You know, must laugh now on this. So it's T minus 3, right? Because remember, this is what Talia has, 3 sweets. Talia gave away 3 rather to Nicole. Which of the following represent the number of sweets Talia now have? So if you have 6 and you give away 3, you would have 3. So it's 6 take away 3, right? Susan timetable is shown below. Use it to answer question 28 to 30. All right, I'm now going to mention everything, guys. Which subject does Susan have twice per week? I'm going to check out language. You have language Monday, language Tuesday. A language, you know? There's no more language. Oh, no, say a language. Who made mathematics? No, 3 times per week, that. All right, I made social study 1 time here, so. Social studies are 1 time for the entire time. All right, we don't need social studies. I made music. We have music here, so. 1 time that, you know. All right, Muhammad's reading 1 time, 2 time. And guys, this is how the government needs to bring in back in the something. Reading should be every single day. Not just reading, which subject the Susan have twice per week. Reading and something. Not language I do. Science. I'm say for science. Yeah. So reading and science is there twice. Alright, so reading and science. So that would have been B. Let's move on. 29. On which day does Susan have science after lunchtime? Science after lunchtime. Let me just look on the days. So basically, I assume say, oh, this is when Thursday. Okay. So science on Thursday. And you guys should be familiar with your timetable. So on Thursday, and this is the final one, how many subjects does Susan have on her timetable? Think about 6, you know, but let me just make it. So you have language that are 1, mathematics 2, music 3, PE 4, reading 5, art makes 6. Did I count science? I'm gonna start over again. Well, yo, let's start over. Let's start over. So we have 1 for English, 2 for maths, 3 for social studies, 4 for language. No, we already have language, Mr. B. So this is 4 for music, PE make 5, reading make 6. So whenever I have art makes 7. Why I find that task is so difficult? All right, I'm gonna go over it again, guys. I'm not convinced you. Permission write them down. Yeah, that me I go do. I write them down. All right now. Parents, do the right thing. Contact me for summer school. Limited space available. All right. As me show you guys, it's only 3,000 for the week or $10,000 for 4 weeks. So you get a big discount. Students who join my summer school, they're automatically in my. So we have English language, maths, SS, that are 3, reading, music, science, art. Did I miss any? Reading, art, science. To PE. See, I miss PE the first time. Yeah, so it's actually 8. Art, maths, social studies, PE, music, science, and art. But a good thing we check. It's actually 8. So that one was tricky. All right, so parents, I'm just gonna go back up to the thing so you can see the information for the summers. All right, there we go. And we're gonna close off the thing now. So we start the first week in July. You can WhatsApp me at this number 549-2161. Gonna spend it tomorrow, no doubt. I'll see you guys in another video. Big up all who support me, guys. Big up all who support me. Much appreciated.